Hello there, very good morning. Welcome back. It's 7:40 this Friday morning, and our next guest needs no introduction. He is here at last, Mr. Zac Efron. Very good morning. Thanks so much for coming in. And you won't guess the number of emails, text messages, phone calls we've had all week from your legion of British female fans. Very much looking forward to this interview this afternoon.
Fantastic.
This morning. So thanks so much for coming in. And you're here in the UK to talk about your new film.
17 again. Yeah, I'm really excited. The premiere was last night, and
we saw the photographs, or we saw the pictures, I should say. Amazing a number of girls out to see you last night.
It was crazy. I'm always amazed at the turnout here in London, so it was a blast.
So you got a good reception. Tell us a bit more about the film.
Well, it follows a guy who's going through like an early midlife crisis, and he's becoming estranged from his wife and kids. So he wishes he could be 17 again and kind of redo his life over again. But when it comes true, he discovers how much he really loves his family, and I don't know, it's pretty crazy. It's a fun adventure.
Good sentiments.
Yeah.
Very good sentiments.
And of course, your older character is Matthew Perry, isn't he?
Yeah.
And you're playing the younger 17-year-old character. But what was that like? Because even though you're playing someone who's 17, you've still got to have the wisdom, haven't you, of a 37-year-old man who's married, who's got 2 children, in a job that he doesn't like very much. It's quite difficult.
Exactly. So that was probably the most exciting thing about playing this role. Is like, you know, I couldn't relate in any way to the character. So it was fun. I talked with Matthew. We tried to figure it out. You know, what would this guy be like? And I figured that the kind of sarcasm that Matthew has would be even more prevalent as a teenager. You know, so that's what we went with.
We've got a little clip. Let's have a quick look.
Cool.
Actually, it's very funny. It's a really funny film. And did Matthew help you with that in terms of the kind of comedy line? Because he's brilliant, isn't he? Brilliant comic actor.
Oh, he's great. He's the best. I used him all the time. I would call him up in the middle of the night, and he would help out.
The middle of the night?
Oh, yeah.
I bet he loved that.
I bet he did.
Would you like to be 17 again?
You know, I think things are pretty good for me right now. I don't know if I'd go back. You know, that's probably one of the bigger messages of the story is, you know, don't live in regret of the past. Enjoy the present. Live your life to the fullest, and I think I'm doing that.
Move on.
There are some benefits there, aren't there, being 17 again, and we saw that in that clip. I mean, you can eat what you like, can't you? And you have your fitness back. I mean, you're only 21, so you were still incredibly fit, but I think with Matthew Perry, he was saying, gosh, to be 17 again, you kind of get your physical fitness back, and you feel great, you look great.
Exactly.
But it's a tough old place, isn't it, high school? I mean, all those issues are raised as well, aren't they? The issues of bullying, issues of kind of maybe being in a relationship that's not that good for you, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, high school's a scary place. You know, it was pretty funny for me. I've only been out for a couple of years now, but going back and filming there, you feel like you don't belong. It was crazy.
Did you find it daunting at all, then?
It was a little bit daunting being in high school.
Why was that?
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of attention when you have a film crew and you're making a movie on a campus. Everyone just, you know, looks...
No, I meant at your own school, when you were at school yourself. How was that experience? In
oh,
real life?
my own school?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it was fine. Standard, regular. I got good grades. I worked hard. You know, I was a regular student. Regular kid.
And also, you get a chance to show off your basketball skills, don't you? And we have a ball for you here, Zac.
Oh, wow.
I don't think we're going to ask you to...
It's too early. No, I can't.
It is very early, isn't it? But you're brilliant, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're brilliant at basketball. Where did you learn how to be... I mean, I suppose from High School Musical as well, but were you good at school?
I was all right in school. I didn't play on a team or anything like that. But, you know, for High School Musical, I had to learn. And then Corbin could do this trick. He would spin the ball on his finger. And I was, you know, jealous. So I asked him to show me how to do it.
Now, we're gonna watch that in just a few minutes' time, Zac. We're going to have a quick look at the news headlines.
Okay.
And then stay tuned, because Mr. Zac Efron will be showing off his ball skills in just a few minutes' time. Here's Priya. Priya, thanks very much. Let's continue with our chat with Zac Efron. Zac, great to have you on GMTV this morning. And of course, we know and love you, certainly our audience, from a High School Musical. It was a real phenomenon, wasn't it, those 3 movies? We've got a couple of clips, I think, or certainly pictures of you in those films. When you were filming them, did you have any idea just how successful they were going to be?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Yeah, this is High School Musical 3. We had no idea. It caught on. I think, you know, this is what kids were looking for at the time, so...
You know, it's really interesting, actually, because when we kind of do a bit of research for our guests and stuff coming on, we always do Google and we look at YouTube, and normally you'll have a clip of someone who's kind of seen 50,000 or maybe even 100,000 hits, but then your hits on YouTube have got between 6 and 7 million people looking at them, and it's incredible, isn't it? The fame that you have these days. I mean, do you find that bewildering? How do you cope with that?
No, it's great. I've been blessed. I think I have a a very cool fan base at this point. Not everyone can, you know, say that at their premiere in London, all these people show up and show their support. So I don't know how I got so lucky.
What's the next level? What do you do now?
You know, it's a cool moment for me. This is the first time in a couple of years I haven't really had a game plan on my next movie already set, and I'm taking my time. I'm looking forward to trying something new. I had a blast doing 17 again, and that's what I'm looking for, a new challenge, you know?
Because you're at a really interesting juncture, aren't you? Because you've done all these great teen films and you have a huge profile, and now you can move on to the next stage, can't you? It's the way you manage that, I suppose. So what kind of films would take your fancy? Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years, do you think?
I have absolutely no idea.
Really? Who are your icons? I mean, who do you look up to in the industry, and who would you like to follow, perhaps?
I think there's a number of actors and actresses. Anyone who's worked very hard and continued to grow and to elevate with each project and diversify and, you know, stretch. So that's what I'm looking for, you know, a challenge.
So you can see yourself doing some more gritty films, can you? Because I actually saw one of, I think you were on the front cover of Rolling Stones or one big magazine in America, and it was quite, you know, Zac Efron in a different kind of limelight, if we saw a different position.
Yeah.
You and a very attractive young lady.
What are your family making of all this?
They think it's hilarious.
Do they?
Yeah.
They're not fazed by it? No jealousies there?
No. There was never any jealousy. They've been supportive from the
And do they, to some extent, manage you? I mean, do they help you? Do they guide you? Are they your mentors in all this?
Yeah, most definitely. My parents and you know, my little brother helps.
Because they're not involved in the film industry in any way, are they?
not at
Okay.
all.
So you get to go home and be kind of Zac at home with your mates and your girlfriend Vanessa and your
exactly.
family.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So you've got the basketball, and I know there's a fantastic clip in the film, isn't there, where you're able to kind of turn the ball on like 3 fingers, then 2 fingers. Do you have a chance of doing that for us, or?
Yeah, it's just, you know, a ball spin
It's
trick.
very, very impressive.
Okay,
if you don't mind having a go, that would be fantastic.
Man. Okay, here we go.
Hey, good.
Wow.
Well done, sir.
That's it. That's what I do in the
How do you learn to do
Very
that?
good.
I was actually, you know, working on High School Musical, and Corbin could do it, and I asked him to show me how, because I could never do it my whole life. And so in the movie, we just do it on like every finger.
Because you go from 3, don't you? 3 down to, I can't remember, but we were talking in the script and stuff. It's very good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, practice makes perfect. That's the rule, isn't it? Zac, it's been a real pleasure. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great to meet you, and thanks very much.
Good to see you.
Our fans, your fans, I should say, are very happy to see you on. Now, if you want a further fix of Zac, you can watch the trailer for his new film 17 Again on our website. Flick through the picture gallery at gm.tv.